Earlier this year, a game was released, it being a remake of a FNAF fan game that came out in 2015, known as Five Nights at Sonic's, made by the app. It was simply just FNAF 1, but with Sonic and Mario characters, and was an inside joke between friends that got turned into a game. And from what I can tell, app's first game. It got a few more sequels continuing this little joke, but inevitably moved on, which is fair. Now, there had been other remakes here and there with a general enjoyment of this silly little franchise from many people, and I was one of them. Coming back to this year, on April 13th, Knuckles' Week at Sonic's was released onto GameJolt, and is a remake of the original Five Nights at Sonic's, with a major overhaul to its gameplay. Made by Splat Games, led by Splat Josh and Very Live Panda, this game sets out to, well, be very fucking cool. So I'll be showing what this game has in store and why I like it so much. Now, the story of this game is extremely similar to the original, at least premise-wise. Casted by clones of Sonic, Mario, Tails, and Yoshi, Sonic's Heroes Pizza Palace is looking for a night guard, and Knuckles, the actual one, takes the job. It's also told with little comic cutscenes, which are nice and help move the story along. Moving to night gameplay, we get messages from Luigi to explain nights to us. Night 1 gets us used to the basics. You have 2 doors, a flashlight, cameras, closed doors to keep problem out, don't keep it closed unless you need to, use flashlight to see into the hallways or blind the light-related characters, and cameras to see around the building. There's also the building's power, which, to no one's surprise, is limited. But you can replenish it by going into the cameras, as one of them will have rings on it, and hovering over them will give you power back. The rings will rotate randomly between the cameras. And to start off, we deal with Mario and Yoshi for tonight. Both make their way to your left and right door respectively, but there's a catch to both of them. Mario will stop by the supply closet before your office and grab a fire flower, and if he gets to the door, it will no longer stop him as he'll just melt it. You stop this by turning off the lights in that room before he can find it. Yoshi will just eat your door, and to stop her from doing so, you grab an apple from the kitchen and give it to her before closing the door on her. Lastly, you have a parry, if you fucked up badly. Don't miss, you only get one. Now I know I just info dumped all of that onto you, and you might be a little confused, so, to put it simply, it all works. And it plays good. First, the power system is amazing in my opinion, as it uses every can in the building by rotating it around. It also gives you a good reason to be in cam, since if nothing threatening you, why wouldn't you keep up on power? And speaking of threats, I also really like these first two, since both of them, while being simple, are more than just closed door, and they also require you to use the cameras to stop them. Now, I'm going to cover nights 2, 3, and 4 pretty quickly here, as each introduces one new threat and Luigi doesn't have too much to say outside of night 4. Night 2 has Tails, who resides in his little cove. He'll start to peek his head out and then run down the left hall to your door, but instead of closing it, you'll want to use your light on his eye and he'll bug off. Night 3 has Sonic, who adds danger to collecting rings. As you collect, he'll move off the stage into the dining room, and then lean to one side of the room before rushing down to your office. Whatever side he's leaning towards is the hall he'll run down, so have that door closed when collecting enough rings. Night 4 starts off with another comic. In it, we see Luigi struggling to survive the night, right before running out of power. Then he leaves a message for Knuckles to stay away from this place, but before he can properly send it, he gets attacked. Who attacked him? Well, that would be Golden Sonic, who will be at your right door all night. He'll slowly manifest, but the flashlight pushes him back. He mostly serves as a reason to not stay in camps for too long. And that's it, for nights 1 to 5 at least, as night 5 is your you know everything, don't die now night. With the only thing of note being a phone call that turns out to be Golden Sonic threatening you. And after that, well, we get a small segment where Knuckles gets his paycheck and returns to Angel Island, only to find out that the Master Emerald is gone, and the poster of Golden Sonic that on the back says, "I stole your shit, 1v1 me if you want it back, lol." Which leads us into night 6. Night 6 opens with characters from the first comic that I ignored, and you can too, as they're cut off by Golden.
You can hang up now. No one will be able to save you now, will they? It's just me and you. So, stop with whatever you're doing and listen to what I have to say to you. again, Knuckles. You do not know how happy I am to see you arrive on such a dreadful day.
I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting an animated cutscene in my silly FNAF Sonic game, but here we are. With this time, Golden tells us why he is, with him being a mishap when cloning Sonic for the first time. Despite his lanky, piss-colored appearance, though, he still ruled the stage until an egg-named man beat the shit out of him. But hey, he's got a plan to regain his notoriety. All he's gotta do is kill someone really important. And it was gonna be Luigi, if he didn't escape last minute, apparently. But that's why you're here, so come on, Knuckles, what do you think?
There's no escaping, so a better idea would be for you to just give up and let me take you to a better world. What do you say? In denial. Fine. That was your way then.
After all of that, we get a call from someone unknown, and they explain how to survive the upcoming fight. But I'm here, and I'm gonna do it but worse. This night centers heavily around Golden Sonic. To start, Golden will leave your right door from time to time and roam to another room. While gone, you cannot collect rings anymore. Thankfully, your cameras have a flash to them, and using it will bring him back to your door. Luigi just forgot to tell us, I guess? After flashing Golden enough times, he'll pop into your office for a fist fight. You dodge his hits by moving left and right, and when he gets up close, you counter him, letting you get a counter swing in, which moves the knight forward. And as you do so, Golden gains a few new chicks throughout the night. 2 for each segment. His first trick when defending is to taunt you from one of your doors and attack from the other, so you close the opposing door you hear him from. His second trick when fist fighting is a chain chomp that runs across the top or bottom of your screen. All you have to do is keep your mouse away from it or you'll take damage. His third trick when defending again is to appear in front of you, waiting. When he reaches his hand out, you throw the flashlight in his face and he'll go away. Don't do it too soon though or he'll get you. And the last trick he has is when fist fighting him once more. Upon stunning him, not only will he dodge out of the way, but a Shadow Sonic will appear in your office from now and then, and if you leave it alone, it'll make Golden Sonic invincible even if stunned.
We've only just begun our game, but now it's your turn to be left alone.
The night then shifts to a proper 1v1, which is one hell of a way to end this Golden Showdown. Heh. Not only that, but the soundtrack of this game goes really hard for this last segment, and it's really cool. I've been playing some parts of it for here and there, but if you want to hear the whole thing for yourself, you can look in the description for the soundtrack. You can also find the Game Jolt page down there as well, as it's very cool, and I really do think you should give this a try. That includes you, my friends, who are just watching this because you're nice. Thank you. To get back to the night, it ends like this. Is it silly? Yes. Do I love it? Also yes. With one more comic of Knuckles leaving the job, followed by a cutscene of him being fired right afterwards, we arrive at the credits of this silly little game. We also get some extras. Now, I don't have a lot of time here, so I'm just gonna brush over most of these if you don't mind. First is Payday Rush, which is a side mode that I have no strong opinions on. I didn't play it all that much. Next is Encore, which increases power drain and gives everyone a new mechanic. Hard mode if you will, once you've beaten the whole game. And lastly is Custom Night, with 4 unlockable characters, which are clones Mighty, Blaze, Toad, and Daisy, who all have a bonus trick as well for Encore mode. And as someone who's beaten 920 Encore, or as called in game, Supersonic Showdown, it's cool. Hard, but cool. It also goes needlessly hard on the soundtrack again, but I won't complain personally, you know, I like me some good music. Here's a snippet. That's all you get. And with all of that out of the way, I've shown you most of what I love about this silly little game. I do have some nitpicks here and there, but my main one is mostly just menu sounds can be a little annoying, a little Hulu-esque if you will, plus a few other things. But for the most part, I really love this game, and I can't wait to see what they have in store, as it's been confirmed that they will be remaking more of the Five Nights at Sonic's games, which is impressive. I hope they enjoy development. And speaking of which, development on 2 is looking really cool, and I am certainly interested to see what they have in store. Like, holy shit. Good luck, Splat Games team, and may the code not blow up in your face. Good luck out there. Just thank you for this game.
I want to take this small bit at the end here to just say that this is a very compromised version of the video I wanted to make. Unfortunately, I'm starting school soon, big sad. So I wasn't going to have much time to make the video I wanted that I stalled very hard on. So maybe someday I'll come back to this game and talk about it again, and I probably will because I really like this game, and I rushed this video out really quickly within the span of like 3 days because I really love this game. It's really cool. So thank you again for watching, and have a good day.